Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, know that I appreciate you. It is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. And it is beautiful. According to the thermostat on my car, it is 94 degrees. I'm stuck here waiting for a train. That train. That same train. And that train one last time. I didn't record yesterday, and I actually intended to on my way to my therapy session, but totally forgot. But nothing much happened yesterday. It was a great therapy session, though. I will say that. It was an amazing therapy session. It was almost as if I was her therapist versus her being mine at some points. But it was a good therapy session. One of the things that she made a point to tell me, which I thought was funny, was that I needed a new job. And then proceeded to give me a couple of companies to look into, and then what to do to my resume. One quick thing, one simple thing to do to my resume to see how that opens up my opportunities. So I said, okay, I'll take care of that. I didn't do it last night, but I will do it when I get home. I was so tired last night that I didn't do much of anything. But I'll do it when I get home today. And so yeah, I mean, it was a regular work day, and therapy afterwards. It was no big deal. But today, have you ever had someone ask you something and they know what kind of person you are as far as your honesty and your matter-of-factness? And then they ask you the question and you opt out of answering it, but they keep pushing you to answer it. I mean, they just keep asking the question over and over again, trying to get an answer out of you. I'm not a label person to a great extent, and when I say to a great extent, I mean there are certain products that I will buy because of the name, and not just the name, not solely the name, but because of the quality of the product. But I'm not a label person in the sense that, and I do apologize, but you know my windows are open, it's hot, and I'm not turning the air on. But when I say a label person, I mean someone who only buys labels, only has to have labels, and feels that in order to make people look at them in a positive light, they have to have a certain label, or they have to spend a certain amount of money, or they have to make a certain amount of money to get people to notice them. Well, this particular individual just purchased a new vehicle, a Mercedes-Benz. It's a used Mercedes-Benz, but because it's a Mercedes-Benz, that's all that matters to them. And oh, really? How out there to help them. It's a used Mercedes-Benz, but that doesn't matter that it's used. It's only 2 years old, but it doesn't matter that it's used. The fact that it's a Mercedes-Benz is what was important to them. So they asked me if I thought the car suited them. And I did not respond in the way that they wanted me to. Whereas, I mean, I did not say yes or no. I did not say yes or no. I said to them, I'm not a big label person, so I don't really know. I mean, I'm not a label person. It doesn't, that doesn't thrill me. And her response was, oh, I wish I was like you, where it didn't matter to me. And I said, well, don't wish that you were like me. Don't envy me. Just strive to know that there are things more important than labels. And I'm sorry, I may have to record this all over again or do a voiceover because of the wind. What I said was, don't be envious, or don't say that you wish that you were like me, but strive to be the person that doesn't make that the most important thing, And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with people liking labels. I'm not saying that at all. If that's what's important to you, then that's what's important to you. Okay, I let the bump stop, so hopefully that helps. But for me, this particular car and this particular person, they are well suited for one another, because this person is very pretentious, or attempts to be very pretentious, because she really believes that if she has these things, she really believes that if she has certain things, certain names, certain name brands, and certain friends, that everyone will like her. And it's unfortunate that that's the way she believes, because that means that she doesn't think she's good enough alone for people to like her. She doesn't think that she doesn't think she has enough substance. I'm trying to speak, I'm having a hard time. She doesn't think that she has enough. See, there I go again. I must still be tired. Enough substance to be liked by others for just who she is. And I find that sad when anyone feels that way about themselves, because it says to me that there's a disconnect somewhere. Either they didn't get it from their parents, while they were growing up, or they didn't get it from their significant other, or something just made them believe that they weren't good enough. And in her case, we've had the conversation before. It was her upbringing. It was absolutely her upbringing that made her believe that she wasn't good enough on her own. And that's sad to me. But she kept pushing and she kept pushing, and she really wanted me to respond to her, and she really wanted me to answer her. And when I didn't answer the way she wanted me to, she would go to the next person. And then she turned around and lied and said that, we didn't tell her that the car was nice. And I said to her, that's not the question that you asked. That's not what you asked. What you asked was, does the car suit you? If you had asked me if the car was nice, I would have said yes or no. But what you asked was, did the car suit you? And in order for me not to say what I'm really thinking, I chose not to answer you. And in order for me not to say what I'm really thinking right now, I'm going to leave. It is the end of my work day, and I'm going to now leave. And my boss heard my response, and he started chuckling, because he knows me well enough to know where I was headed with that. And so does my supervisor. They all know me well enough to know where I was headed with that. But I just think it's really sad that, one, people push you to a point where they want you to say what's on your mind, knowing full well that what you say may hurt their feelings. And then they have to go back and say, well, that hurt my feelings and I need you to apologize. Well, if you had not kept pushing me, I would not have said it at all. You just kept pushing. And some people aren't able to the degree that I can, measure their words and really think about what they say before they say it. Had it been someone else, similar to myself, but at a different level of that understanding, they probably would have just blurted out. It's a pretentious car. And it does suit you because you are faux pretentious. That's the way I'll say it. Faux pretentious, because she really does try hard. But I know it's not coming from a genuine place. She's trying hard because she feels like she's not enough for people to love her alone. So yeah, it's sad. But have you ever had anybody do that? Just push you and push you and push you? And then if you say what you really want to say, they're offended? Sorry. I wasn't trying to offend you. But you kept hitting that red button. The one that says that was easy? Yeah. And I had told her before, she's an easy target. Why do you keep pressing me for reaction? You're an easy target. If I were a vicious person, I could eat you alive just in how I look at you. Stop. But anyway, I'm so very grateful that I was able to fight through the negative thoughts and negative words and negative actions that were thrown at me as I was coming up from various sources, so that at this point in time in my life, I know that I'm enough. So I guess that's today's word of wisdom. Know that you're enough. You are enough. You don't need the labels to make you enough. You don't need anything on the outside to make you enough. And if others tell you that, then you might want to rethink those connections. You're enough all on your own. Peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.